And we're live. Hello. I was about to say good morning. Welcome to another session. Ball part 2. We'll see what shenanigans are happening now. Take it away, DM.
Alright. Everyone roll me a d10.
Oh boy.
Four.
I got a 1.
I keep forgetting which one is a D10. The diamond looking
UFO.
The UFO looking one.
7.
Cool. Alright. And then roll d20.
Ah!
20.
Oh! 18.
Nice.
4.
Oh no.
17.
Cool. Alright, we were at the ball. You guys were entered in, ushered in, announced to the audience below, and you guys were able to see the whole area of the ball. Saw some really yummy looking vendors. I specifically heard interest of a meat bar. Eating ribs right now.
Yummy.
But yeah, you guys were munching on some snacks from some of the charcuterie stations
Charcuterie.
that's sprinkled around the whole ball. Oberon was able to notice Queen Elizabeth coming into the ball, and then he got stopped by two young maidens of the Maxwell family and the Carlisle family, where a specific Helen Carlisle offered to show him how to ride the newest tech that their family was prototyping. And Nash ditched y'all.
Oh.
Nash said, fend for yourself.
But you guys saw him talking to some twin-looking people and people who are wearing. They look like Japanese streetwear kids or people, but he's begun his smooching
But he
around the ball.
Lol.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys reconvened back together. Gave some playful ribbing to Oberon as y'all saw that playful interaction or invitation.
Eh?
But yeah, what are you guys up to in this ball?
I think the last thing I remember intending to do was talk to the mining town leaders.
True. Yeah, we can head over there. You guys are heading over. You see the their section of the ballroom is between like 3 tables, and all the ladies are like talking amongst themselves between the 3 tables, while their husbands are playfully, or being guys and just talking to whoever's next to them, making small talk with the other guys. But it looks like a very like close knit group, but also very like warm. But you hear them you hear Viola laughing at one of the girls are talking about, and you hear Alrek saying, "Yep, that would do it."
Uh,
What would do
Uh,
it? I'm gonna say that out loud. Like in
yeah.
character.
Oh, Oberon, is that you? Wow. Alrek stands up, and he claps you like the little dad, uncle clasp on the shoulder. He claps you. And he's like, "Oh, you dress up. You clean up real well. All of you guys look real good."
Thank you. You guys, you look well yourself. Looks like you guys are doing well.
Been getting more sleep for sure.
That's good to hear. Sorry from across the the ballroom, and wanted to just touch base and catch up. How's everything?
Everything's good. Of course, still a shaky agreement with Lucan and Amzahil, but we are getting a move on. We did get our order of timber.
Nice.
Not all of it, of course. There was some mishaps along the way of the caravan, but we managed to get some, and have started the process.
What happened to the caravan?
Something about there's a pod of dragons that attacked them, but they were able to deter them away, and they lost some of the cargo because some dragonborn fellows were doing some weird like mining situation and broke a dam, so part of the caravan was washed away
Oh, that's
when that opened up. But
that
yeah,
sounds unfortunate.
it was.
No.
But
I elbow Oberon and elbow Bunty.
I mind linked to them. Was that us?
It might have been. Not sure though.
The dragons in the beginning of the story. Everything else is not our fault. We were trying to warn them of the rest of the story.
well, Elsie's been really helping out with our shafters, and they're coming along real hard. She's going hard on them. Yeah, but everything, the recovery efforts and starting up the mining project.
Patch the big giant wormholes.
We haven't patched it necessarily. There was a group that was sent down to explore it. Not entirely sure any updates on that, obviously, but we are making way, beginning the process.
That's a little bit of good news then. Maybe
What?
a bit later than would have thought, but at least you guys are on that path now.
Hey,
Yes.
a shaky agreement is better than no agreement.
It's true. Or at least we still have the town.
Mhm.
And what of you three? Um, after parting ways, anything fun for you?
um, just some downtime. Uh, some catching up with our families and seeing the others from our house return from their missions. Their missions weren't as favorable in outcomes as ours, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but at least they made it back.
Yeah, they made it back.
That's always the saddest whenever you see them leave, but never see them come back.
Well, most of them.
Hmm. Yeah, something kids nowadays say is something about milk or something. Um, yeah, it's great to see you. It totally slipped my mind that you guys would be attending such a ball.
Also slipped my mind that would, well, at least I would run into people that I know.
Well, as you continue to do such a good job, I'm sure you'll meet many more um, people that you've saved, people that you've helped along the way. Keep up the good work, guys. And he gives you
Thank
guys
you.
like a clap on your shoulders and stuff.
Thanks.
Um, I would introduce you to my wife and her friends, but and you can
They
hear
seem
them.
occupied.
You hear the girls just start laughing. Are a little bit busy, and he kind of cups his gives you like leans in. Viola is kind of two glasses in already, you know.
Oh, she's light.
So does he turn into a character?
Not enough to embarrass us in a royal ball like this, but she'd be a little bit more animated than what you've seen her. I don't know about less aggressive, but definitely more animated.
The liquid courage.
It's usually what it does.
Well, I won't bore you guys with any more of our talks. Um, enjoy your first ball. We'll see you soon. Hopefully, yeah. Don't be strangers. Come visit us anytime you guys are free.
Well, dude, you guys are, your town is apparently the sole supplier of rice. So I will be coming back. This man, and I point my thumb to myself. This man will be coming back.
We'll have a bowl of rice. Actually, we'll have a sack of rice ready for you whenever you come by.
Count on it.
You guys are near the meat bar.
And it's a spiraling ascending staircase, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
If
come
you
up
guys
with
wanted to go there, there's also a couple of charcuterie boards as well. But there's also on this side, now that you guys can see over here, there's like along the wall. There it looks like to be like almost like a soda parlor section. Where people are like putting in like weird dust or fruits or something, and they're making their own like little like fizzy drink. It's Very popular with the younger crowd, but it's over there.
I feel like it'll be a good idea to go to the meat bar and get a good view of the place while getting some food. It's a good excuse to just scout the place out, seeing above everybody.
Yeah, not a. Seems like a good place to head to. We can at least try and blend in a little bit while we're keeping our eyes out. Not
Maybe we can
looking
get more
too
food.
suspicious.
Yep. You guys head over. And Bonita, as you guys are heading up, you hear in the front door being announced. Raziel Flamvel, the Dawn's Blade, with Jinka, the realm's historian of the Flamvel clan, house, or introducing blah blah blah.
Oberon!
As you guys are climbing up.
Oberon, I think your family's here.
Are they?
I think so. I think
No,
they
I
just got
guess-
announced.
Because yeah, I'll turn to look where the entrance is at, just to see if I can see them from where we're at.
Yeah. You can see your dad's hulking figure. And he's wearing like a suit, with dark burgundy, and like a plume, you know, those like handkerchief plumes on the chest.
Yeah.
He has one of those, and then he is wearing a huge cape that has the Flamvel colors. It's made
Kip!
in like almost like the same thread that you're wearing.
Mhm.
Where like it's one color, but as the light hits it, it like shines either gold or red, a bright red. So as he's
Ooh.
like going down, it looks like there's like flames behind him. And your mom is wearing a very like bodycon dark burgundy to match his suit. But she has like the same like silver like shiny thread moment going up her like a off the shoulder moment, and it's going up in like not frills, not ruffles. Yeah, it's going up. Whatever chiffon moment off the shoulder, and her hair is up and pinned, and she has like a couple of like feather like quill things, but they're like colors of the Flamvel. They're very much I am Flamvel.
Oh jeez.
But yeah.
Are they within about 120 feet of me? Or like would I need to get closer to them?
120 feet. I'm thinking about
'Cause
that.
if so, I would cast message at them to be like, hey, it's pretty
How big is
pretty show
football
offy
field?
of you to keep a bunch of eyes on you. Huh?
Football field, 100 yards.
I would say this thing is like 2 football yards, and the center.
Two. That's
the-
300 feet. Or one football field is 300 feet. So 600 feet. Jesus.
It's a big hall.
But the middle, the door is in the middle of it. I would say yeah.
Okay.
100. You said 150?
120.
120? Yeah, roughly.
Okay. like while he's making his way in, I'm just gonna like cast a message and tell him like, hey, it's an awfully show-offy suit to be wearing to be somebody who's gonna be trying to sneak off and kind of hide off in the shadows for a bit, or to try and make an escape.
You see them greeting a couple people, but in your head, you hear, haha. You gotta make sure that you remember you made it to the event.
I suppose so.
I sling my arm over Oberon's shoulders and just like look in line with him, like, "Yup, you are a royal child," and just like tap his shoulder and then and then let go.
As much as I don't necessarily choose to do so, I suppose I am.
You both are.
I'm from the jungle. I was
Still.
merely adopted. Did you see the feral picture?
The what?
Did you saw the feral picture Connor showed you, right?
Yes, and it was very cute.
You could
But
be the
still.
Jungle King for all we're concerned.
You can be Tarzan.
Who's that?
Oh, you'll
Oh
love
my-
him. We'll have to do a movie date sometime.
The director was Eliana.
I do need to see more of this world's media. So, yeah.
Yeah. You guys finally reach the top of the meat bar. And there's like maybe 12 carvers in like a circle dais or countertop, and they're carving away at different types of meats, bovine like, chicken like, and other types of that like almost lechon looking thing.
Lechon.
But you can see that like people are just picking getting meats on their plate and just moving along. But also like there's another spiral case from above where there are like other like chef attendees who are bringing more meat down into this level before heading back up to grab something else.
I might go to where wherever wherever it looks like the brisket is being served, and just like lean over to the carver and I'm like, hey, I know you set aside the burnt tips separately. Can I get some?
A message or you give me some too.
I don't have any on the floor, but I can tell an attendant to bring some for you, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind the wait, or if you let us know what table you're at, we can bring it over.
I'm just gonna point over to Ormito. I think the only one sitting down there is Keo right now if he's not with us.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely just like bobbing. there's music being played, and he's kind of like swishing his like. You can tell he's spinning and copying some of them because of his cape.
Oh.
So he's like, it looks like he's practicing a dance, and the carver is like, noted. We'll bring it. We'll bring the tips over to your table.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take some regular brisket pieces and some lechon.
So many lechon.
Crispy.
Oberon, while you're picking out some food, you overhear your ears pick up introducing Teddy and Lisa with Jenny and Rosie of Dawes, of the Dawes family.
What the heck?
Of the Dawes family.
Oh, God. You said Teddy and Lisa and who?
With Jenny and Rosie.
Are they called Pink Black?
No, they're from the Dawes family. Make a history check for me.
Sure. History. That's not great. That's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You just know that the Dawes family is one of the noble houses of the Sura Kingdom. You're not entirely sure their whole, like, you didnyou didn't really study the Suran Kingdom, so
That tracks.
you didn't really,
I'm gonna go
you
close
don't
my
really
car hood real quick.
know who they are, but you just know that they're a noble house.
Okay.
Right? Hold on. Yes. But yeah, just curious because you're like, oh, no, another noble house.
Yeah.
You look over. It's a It's like a Triton with like pale blue skin. He looks pretty muscled. And he's like, they're wearing more of like, flowy, see-through things. Like his chest is all bare. Very deep V-neck kind of moment, but it's like there's a lot of like flowy robes and whatever situation. Even for like the women, they're wearing like very almost see-through like garments and stuff, but it's like there's from here you can see how much gemstones are on their outfits because they're sparkling in the light.
Jeez.
So you can definitely tell they're a noble house with how freaking sparkly they are from
Let's say with how
even from
bedazzled
there.
they are.
But yeah, you see the a tall male Triton with like seaweed green hair, and then the girls, the woman who's like has her arms slinked around the man. She's a water genasi, so her hair is flowing, like almost like it's in water. But her hair is like a dark, purpley color.
I'm back.
Yeah. And the two, Jenny and Rosie, what you would assume, they are half Triton, half water genasi. But you can kind of see a slight resemblance of the man to Angela.
Wait, you said the man has like a resemblance to Angela?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teddy Dawes looks kind of like Angela, but like a male version.
Mm-hmm. I guess well, as they're being announced and making their way in, since we're not doing too much at the moment other than waiting for meats to come out. Just kind of point out to both Kiru and Bonita, like, hey, do either of y'all happen to know anything about them? I know that that's the Dawes family, but I don't know much about them outside of the fact that they're just like one of the noble houses. Never
Do I
Do I?
have any
paid much
experience
attention
here?
to them.
Roll me a history check.
History. What's my history?
If you feel like your character would have paid more attention to, like the Fey realm's like political hierarchy, then roll at an advantage.
Well,
But if not, just roll normal.
would that make sense? For me, since I was like adopted there in the Fae.
Up to you. If you think you felt like you needed to know the political or nobility structure.
17.
Okay.
Because I mean, it's a difference between of learning the realm that you're in versus like knowing who's who in the royal families. That's kind of like knowing who's who in the celebrities and like who's dating who blah 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 blah.
Both dice were low, anyways.
Oof.
That is 7 total because I have a -1.
Amazing. 7 and then what, Bonina?
17.
17. Okay. 17. I would say the Dawes family was part of the Sheelan court. The Sheelan court was the one who protected this huge lake, the Cian Lake, that Hudrsil tree, and the whole Gahulian capital resides in, like this huge lake. The Sheelan court was the one who had domain over the lake. Unfortunately, something happened, blah blah blah, and you know that the court is not like a functioning government like system or organization anymore, but there are still people from the Sheelan court that is still considered as like part of nobility in the Surin Kingdom, mostly due to the fact that like the Sheelan court maybe made some type of deal or acquiesced to the Surin Kingdom so that they could continue their responsibilities of protecting the lake. And you just know that the Dawes family is one of those families that was part of the Sheelan court. And just because you're I would say you've probably seen. No, that's it. That's all you got. 17. You got a 17.
Aww, are you sure, Kuya? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know a little bit about them. I think they're for the Sheelan court. They protected the lake. But they're not a functioning government anymore. But the Dawes family, I think, still had some sort of deal with the kingdom to keep protecting the lake. I think it was like something like that.
Sounds like something I won't really pay attention to. Thanks for the history lesson, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be something we can use later.
Maybe. It'd be good to know people.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was still struggling and learning the common language when they're trying to explain to me who's who in the Fae.
You guys start heading down. after getting your plates of food or ordering some of your plates to be delivered to your table. Now that you heard that you could do it, Kiru, you over here being introduced. A singular figure as you guys are heading down. He has very like slender man, not really super tall, like a short 5'11".
Sure, 5'11".
Not the short 5'11".
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. More like a 5'8",
5'10".
5'8", 5'9" ish vibe, but he's very slender. He's wearing like a pinstripe suit, a gray or like off black ish pinstripe suit. But you hear him being introduced as introducing Gray Smith of the Spiral Consortium of the Smith family. As he slowly descends, he has like these like not the Harry Potter glasses, but you know like the really cool shades, like the circular shades.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just wearing that on his nose. There's like no like hook or anything, but he has like a dangly bits hanging off where the what are those glass things are? What are those called? But the parts that hook around your ear.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. The glasses don't have that. Instead, they have like these two chains, roughly around like 5 inches long, and they kind of swing. And there's like a black gem at the very bottom, and it keeps the glasses there.
Do I recognize this person or the name?
Roll at disadvantage.
All right. High was a 15. Low was a 2. Yeah, I'm just worried about who to hit and who to not hit.
Oh boy.
You have no idea who this person is, other than he's Gray Smith of the Spiral Consortium.
Interesting suit. Stripey. Just
Are
striping.
you like staring at them, trying to figure out if you recognize them?
Yeah, you can see instead of gears turning, you see like the cog, like someone stuck a stick in them, so it's just sparking.
It's just like, who is this? Friend or foe?
I think I notice him like just staring after a little bit and just kind of get, hey, like snap at him like, hey, are you okay? What are you looking at? Who are you
Blink
looking at
twice
right
if you need help.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not built to be a royal. I don't know
Certainly could
anybody.
be. You got the build and the look for it.
So
That is true.
the build was from traumatizing war and survival.
I mean, you got the ladies already, so like.
I'm gonna say how you got there is beside the point. What matters is that these people recognize you, or could recognize you as somebody of nobility.
Well, fair, I guess. Everyone recognizes my last name, and I'm not used to that. Or my
Good way or
adopted
bad
one.
way?
Hmm?
Good way
I
or
don't know.
bad way?
It's all new to me.
It might be all new at first, but you pretty quickly get used to it after the next few sort of gatherings.
Hey, it's
Possibly
better than
get old after even more after that.
it beats being known as a curse. So I'll take it, and I'll take what I can.
I suppose. So who was it that you were just like staring down, trying to figure out? Like you were looking pretty hard at him for a little bit there.
His name was Gray Smith, and I I was staring. I was trying to analyze his face so much I didn't hear any of the other. I
Do
just
I
heard
know
someone
his
was
name?
being introduced, and I locked eyes or locked
He locked
my
in, gay.
gaze and tried to see if any memories popped up, and yeah, nothing fired.
Well, apparently you locked in too hard. Looked like your face got stuck for a second there.
Yeah, pulling from memories that don't exist. How's that?
Pulling from memories that don't exist.
Just shooting blanks with my mind here.
Hey, yo.
Well, could I make a history check to see if I recognize the name at all?
Me too, me too.
I'm pointing.
Sure.
I'm pointing at him too, like that guy, the pinstripes.
Yeah. Just roll regular. Not a
Regular.
disadvantage.
Regular.
What? What? I love this dice.
Ooh. Good roll right there. That's a natural 20.
I
Good
got a
lord.
19.
Okay.
On the dice.
What do you mean on the dice?
Did you have any plus? Oh, no, you
No,
didn't
it's a
ask to
straight
add
roll. He
anything.
didn't say to add
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Just straight row. Yeah, you both know that he's from the Spiral Consortium, which is one of the, it's kind of similar in Oblivion, with the merchantdoms like Maxwell or the Wangs or the Carlyles, but in Denormo, those are more of like the print, almost like the next in line. The Spiral Consortium is one of the Ledger Circle, and it's one of the main 5 ledgers that the Denormo like nobility is based off of. And for you, Oberon, with a natural 20, you know that the Spiral Consortium does trade logistics across Bjord, and that's why they're pretty important regardless of where it is, and why they have made themselves as one of the 5 ledgers in Denormo. And Gray Smith is the founder of the Spiral Consortium, or is the current head of the Spiral Consortium. Not the founder, sorry. Wrong word.
You said he's the head, or that he was one of the founders?
He's
Head.
not the founder. Head, just the head.
One of the head. Okay.
No, he's the current head right now.
The current head. Okay. Oh, well, my my knowledge on noble families isn't particularly good, but I guess you could say that you're as big of a deal as that Smith guy is down there. People tend to just know or happen to be reminded of who you are when you enter a building, because he's essentially he is the founder of like one of the biggest like logistics traders of, what was it? Sorry, what was it again that the consortium was? It was a guild that's similar to the merchants from
Merchant people like the Wangs, etc. in the Denormo, more like next in line ledger circle. 5 main ledgers that the Denormo nobility is based off of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Denormo, Iron Patch Hook, don't subscribe to like lineage means power. So they um, their like next in line are their top 5 companies in the country. So the Ledger Circle is the top 5 companies in Denormo, and they are the ones who have the next in line kind of thing.
I got you.
Yeah. Iron Patch are the ones who have. You guys are familiar with this. They're the Hook banks, all across the realms. They're the ones who control the banks all across the Mortal Realm and even in the. So they believe that the next, the one who should lead the next, or the country next after them should be the next company. So it's one of the 5, which is the Ledger Circle. So the Spiral Consortium is one of those ledgers.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, he's clearly a cool guy, seeing that he's wearing sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, he's more than just a cool guy with some sunglasses. He's
Indoors.
yeah. We'll go with that. Just remember that for the Kingdom of Denormo, he's possibly one of the next people to lead it.
Oh, so the sunglasses indoors is justified, I see.
If you want to call it that.
You guys make it to the table. Kyo goes, "Hi."
I got more
Guys.
us food. Yes?
I just met some cool new people.
Yeah,
They said I looked yummy. Do I look yummy? What's yummy?
Oh gosh. What else did they say?
They were surprised that I could talk. But I said, "Hi, my name is Kyo," like how everyone introduces themselves. And then one girl screamed, but they were I think they were excited that I was talking, but also confused. And then they said I was yummy. I was yummy, but it weirded them out that I talked. So is it weird that I talk?
Not at all. It's great that you can talk. Maybe they've never seen.
Yeah, it's probably just a first for them, more than anything. Slimes are a little bit uncommon around here.
Oh, okay. But at least I look yummy. And he does Oberon Chad face.
Oh, he's delicious. All right. I pat you on the back.
Oh, jeez.
And while you guys are settling down, you feel an arm settle over your shoulders, and a waft of very sweet roses wafts in your direction as you see a very familiar face enter your peripherals as she leans in. Why, hello, my 3 little cuties. And Yara's sitting there, leaning over as she's in man. I wonder if you guys will get this reference. Do you know who Liza Koshy is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do
It's
you
been
know
quite a
her
long time.
Met Gala look? The first one?
Looking it up.
Let's take
I'm gonna have to
a
look it up.
What year?
What year?
The one where she's wearing a pink, whatever that is.
Is it like extended
Yes,
from her
it looks
body?
like she's in like a little,
Yeah.
like a pink little bag or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yara
one?
is in such a familiar shape, but this one is more of like, it looks like a handbag, and it kind of like has the two like, what do you call it? The strap, is trailing after her, but it's connected, but it's almost like a train behind her. So she's like a walking purse.
Lol.
I'm dead. Does she
But
still have her?
her injured arm is tucked into the part, and she has one of her arms out. Her
Oh.
healthy arm is out, but her injured arm is inside the little contraption, so you can't tell. She's like, "How are you three? You guys got here early."
Haven't seen her in a while, and not being used to, standard ballroom etiquette. Like, I haven't seen you in forever, and then like just squeeze her in.
Oh my god.
Trying to
Aw.
be mindful of the extra part of the dress.
Oh, Kiru, I missed you too. You guys could have definitely visited. I know Oberon was at the house the whole time. Where were you two at? Little sir and little miss, unless you want to keep it secret, a little private.
I was busy getting my butt beat by my family.
Oh, I thought that sentence was going the other way. I got excited for no reason.
I mean, it ended with me beating Connor's butt in the end.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're now looking at a acolyte of the Two Clan.
Oh, okay.
And I'm doing
Congratulations.
I'm doing Naruto's Databayo thumbs up.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's really exciting. So does that mean like you get more privileges, or do you just have to train? This is like your next step in a 5-step program or something.
Something like that, yeah.
No fun.
I have to cook up. I gotta cook up my own fighting style now. I guess it's the
Fun.
next step in the program of becoming a Tua master.
Ooh. You know, your uncle's gonna be here. Not fun.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
I haven't seen him yet, but
Have I seen him in person? No.
in person, no.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes, you have seen him in person.
Mm.
He's a very much. Whereas your dad is, whereas Connor is more lithe. He has
Mhm.
muscles, but he's lithe, and he's as tall as you.
Mhm.
His brother, his younger brother, is 2 inches taller, but very, like, muscular. He's like a Hemsworth.
Okay. Like, are we talking like bodybuild muscular or like weightlifting muscular? Somewhere in between.
Thor build.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Thor build.
Sturdy.
Yeah,
That is a
he's
sturdy man.
very sturdy. Yeah. So you met him once. You didn't know it was your uncle, but
That's the
uh,
fight.
no, he
Okay.
was just there to visit.
Hmm.
He said, I mean, he was civil to you, but you just remember your time with, or his time at the dojo was spent a lot of time with Connor, and they were talking a lot,
Mm.
and it seemed very serious, but also you could tell that they're brothers because they would just, you know, brotherly annoy each other. But yeah, he's human,
Hmm.
just like Connor.
He said he's gonna be coming tonight.
Yeah, should be.
It's gonna
He
be
usually
interesting.
never misses these most of the time.
I mean, if I had a son that was constantly uh, dueling new bloods, um, every ball, then I'd probably go and witness it too.
I mean, probably that's part of it.
So other than, I don't even
He's
know if
just a
I'm.
very social butterfly.
Oh, he is.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
he's literally at every party that I'm invited to, which is annoying.
so it might be easy to ask him. Then I know, my father will hate me, but or uh, not like it too much. But be interesting to ask him to teach me the basics of his fighting style, so I can at least know it or know what
Cute.
it's like. I've learned four basics so far. There's two more. No, one more. Yeah, there's one more I haven't.
Are we talking about your harem, or are you talking about
No.
something else?
Yes.
Fighting
Sorry, you
styles.
you lost me somewhere in the
The
talks of fighting.
I'm going
Yes.
to gonna reach into um uh my jacket pocket and scroll and pull out the Tua Mastery Basics book.
You're reading here right now.
No, I'm just like flipping through the picture pages because there's no words. These are the fighting styles of all the current masters, save for Uncle Jack. I finished his book, but his fighting style isn't in this book, so I was hoping to add his fighting style to
Mine
my
linked to
collection and then put it back in my jacket.
mine linked to Oberon. He doesn't want to show his sky people thing out in public. Tis tis.
Apparently not.
It would be a cool magic trip for him to get the ladies.
Right? It's like you think if he wants more, he wants a larger following, start showing it off more.
That's what I'm saying. You just hear me like physically like cough like
You guys here being introduced. Introducing Saint O. The Emerald. I mean, Gaia's Herald. And Saint O, Gaia's Herald, with Saint Apella, Caius Ferdinand, and you see this like 7 foot graying furbolg. He's dressed in priestly garments, but it's a bunch of like green and white. I'm sorry, yeah, green and white, jade green and white, with like golden like decoration and trimming and stuff. And right next to his side is like slightly nervous energy, looking like Timothy Chalamet.
Shamalama ding
Chamaling ding
dong.
dong. With
You're-
purposefully messy hair, but like kind of skinny-ish, but lithe.
TikToky boy.
Yeah, TikToky boy.
Lol.
And he's dressed in similar like white priestly garments, but more of like a suit robe vibe. And instead of the jade green, he has the fire truck red, and the gold trimming to denote that he is the Saint of Pella. And then Yarg stands up. Ooh! Oh my god, it's O! I didn't think he would come to this. Alright, kids. I'll see y'all later. Ah! And she like does the little run hop thing and heels as she like
I know
runs
exactly what
over
that
to
is.
where O is. Where she runs to O
Clip clop, clip clop.
with a little with her one-handed hug. But yeah, you see her like be excited at seeing O.
Well, that reunion was short-lived. Like, off she goes. Whatever mischief she's gonna cause with that priest down there.
What do you mean?
She's in her element. She'll be fine,
so.
surely.
I mean, it's not her I'm concerned for, it's the priest that I'm concerned for, if anything.
Oh gosh, what do you mean by that?
You're right.
Who knows what she'll do? She's... She is a very... She's quite the forward person, I suppose I should say.
I can see that. Well,
Considering she seemed pretty excited when she saw and heard that they were arriving. Who knows what she might try and do?
still, I still have this image of her of just running from the law and then throwing fireballs at lizard people. That's my only image of her. Oh yeah, and then carrying her on my shoulders. That's the only image I have of her. Keeping her from dying.
You're right.
So you probably have a more social interaction with her since she's been staying at your house.
Oh yeah, no, like a large portion of the time I was back visiting family, she was there, and she had either given me or whoever else was around the house gifts in order to try and get favors from them. Or she would just have this very outgoing, bubbly, maybe even annoying, depending on who you are, kind of personality.
I squint my eyes. Did they work?
On me? No.
What did she give you?
I've been around her enough to know that she's just trying to get something. And she
What'd you
acts
get?
that way.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
It was a handful of things. I don't have
I
any
gave you that
more.
handful, right?
I'm pretty sure you did, because I thought I had made a list of it somewhere.
I don't remember what I gave you.
Yeah.
Gulp.
Been a few sessions, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave me a list of what she gave me. It's
You
somewhere in
also
here.
need to
I'll
get-
find it.
Let me know if you don't find it, so I can give you. another list.
You also need to give me
Reroll.
my
'Cause I don't know where it is.
Gotta give
Sorry?
me my books too.
Oh yeah. I have those.
But if anything, you might have to scrub through the videos. I posted them on YouTube.
Lydia's?
The videos or the streams. I post them on
The
YouTube.
bods. The bod.
Vods.
The bod.
That's it.
Oh, just scrub through.
Scrub
VODs.
through,
Okay.
yeah. Hopefully it's on there.
I guess I didn't put down a list. I just put down a note that she had given me some various things.
Random bullcrap.
But it was pretty good stuff from what I remember. I don't know why I didn't make a list of it or anything like that.
Yeah, I had a.
Oh,
I have a
here it is.
I have a list of loot from the caves. I'm like, holy crap, this is really good stuff. I forgot to write out that we have this stuff. This is good stuff.
Oh, there. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so kind of like still thinking for a second. It's like, yeah, I don't have any of it on me, but there was like a couple of elixirs, this weird little sort of like solvent liquid that was in a container, some funky looking boots. Strangely enough, an anchor, not like a big regular sized anchor, but like a mini one. But still had like a bunch of weight. It was really dense, oddly enough.
It's an odd
And then there was
combination
this
of
little-
items. Odd combination of items.
Oh yeah, very, very odd sort of combinations. I'm pretty sure those boots had some type of enchantment on them. But what they do, I didn't actually get to try them out just yet, or have anybody try them yet. Because I was certain at some point that she might take them back after I had said no. Whatever she was trying to bribe me for with these. So have to try them out soon enough.
Well, she tries to bribe that guy. Bribe that guy.
She might be trying to get something from him. What that is that she'd want from a priest, I do not know.
Who knows?
Yeah, women
Oh,
can
no.
be quite odd.
Is
True.
Brock still in the same spot where I spotted him when I walked in?
Who?
Brock.
Brock?
Yeah. He was in like a balcony.
Make a
position.
perception check.
Yeah. And ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mhm.
Okay, so at the 20, he is currently at the meat bar.
Ah.
There, him and like a couple of his like military looking companions. They're
Mhm.
just like laughing. But they're like there's 5 of them. They're heading up to the carving station.
I nudge Oberon like, look, man, we might have just missed a challenge. They're walking up the stairs right now to the meat bar.
Yeah, probably a good thing that we're over here now instead of there.
It's gonna happen sometime tonight, man.
Listen, the later the better. I'm not trying to deal with this at this exact moment.
The later, the more tired. I don't know.
I mean, if you really want to, you can go over there and get
No.
it over
No.
with.
Feel like that's rude.
Hey, with him, I don't know him that well, but I would imagine he probably wouldn't be that upset about it.
Let's see what happens. Maybe let's just bet that he gets He gets more drinks in him as the night goes on when he challenges us and he's drunk. Best case scenario.
Sure. I won't object to it either way. I can go without having to deal with another guy or another challenger, another fight. Especially in this particular kind of clothing. Like, I can still kind of move in it, but it's not exactly I guess battle ready compared to what I normally would wear.
Hey man, you gotta lose the sleeves, and I show like my sleeveless shirt underneath.
It's not what I mean. Like, I can still move around with these sleeves on, but like it's not super comfortable, I guess. Like, I can still fight in it, but if I could, I'd be wearing something else right now.
That's fair. I look over to Benita. Like, you have anyone you recognize?
Do I?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20. Oh god, I like this. I like this.
Oh,
This dice. I have also +4, so it's 24.
blessed by Laura Bailey herself.
24. You see, towards, as you look around, you see a part of, like, a crowd breaks, and then near the dessert bar, you see, what do you call it? A couple smaller figures. And for a split second, you freak out just a little bit, because you think, they're, like Lucan's people, Zahil. But you're looking at two women Dwagars, and their beards are done up with like many different hair ornaments and jewels. One of them is wearing like almost like a mohawk braid down the back of her head, and the other one
Is it purple?
wearing. No, it's more of like a dark blue with a little bit of silver going through it because it's like just a little. It's graying. The other one is wearing like her hair into like a bunch of braids that go into space buns.
Cute.
And but they're Dwagars, and you noticing them, and even with your time on the road, you would have noticed who they are, just because they're very famous in Mirkim. And you know them to be the queens Sarai and Penny, to be part of the Kargan family, and you only know who they are because their faces everywhere, advertising their weaponry, and their ability in smithing powerful weapons for whatever you're.
Oh, cut off.
Huh?
Cut off. He roboted. Trying to find a griff.
Oh no.
A griff?
Uh-huh.
Is he back?
He
Is
said-
he back?
He said,
Where did I go?
Smithing powerful
no-
weapons.
Yeah. Smithing powerful weapons to mundane things. Like your mom was very happy that your dad bought her for their anniversary a Kargan kitchen knife. Yeah.
cut. I'm just kidding.
I see some people, but I don't know if I want to say hi or anything. I don't know if they know me.
Well, I don't have the confidence to approach anybody I don't have face-to-face experience with, so.
Do we know each other? Do they know me?
Who?
The woman,
people.
the Dwagars?
Of the Kargan family?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Unless your family. If you feel like your family had ties to smithing.
Gotcha.
They're called queens, but they're just the noble. They're the queens of their domain, but they're under they're one of the prominent families in Mirkin.
Gotcha.
I just put my hand on your shoulder, like, yeah, it's okay. I didn't grow up as a royal either.
I saw
Right.
it though.
And then I say like I didn't grow up as a royal either. And then like pause and then like raise an eyebrow. I'm like, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's Terkun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like squint at you.
I see that you're squinting. I'm like, I'm just looking across. Be like, if I see anyone else.
We still know almost nothing about you.
And?
Is this like your point?
Are you really going to ask right now in a room full of people?
No. Just letting you know that I'm aware. No one's confronted you yet, so, or any of us, except for that guy over there. I thumb point over at Oberon. It's literally right next to me.
I mean, y'all are from good high families, so.
I was adopted. The only people
Still,
that
you guys are high profile families. For me, I'm just here. We're good.
as far as I'm concerned, I'm just here too. I have no idea what any of this is supposed to be like.
It's as supposed to be as it's supposed to be.
Wise words.
Write that down, write that down.
Is this your first time going to something like this, you said?
Yeah,
So, what you think?
it's a lot.
It can be a lot.
I don't know anybody, so none of this means nothing to me except that I know it is very expensive.
Quite.
And you
quite
better
expensive.
enjoy it. And as I give, as one of the workers walk around with like drinks, I'm like, Oberon, Kirill, me, cheers.
unless I have an understanding of what someone's responsible for, everyone everyone is just normal people to me. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
It's pretty good out here.
Okay.
Like, honestly, as long as you don't act super crazy around anybody or give them any reason to think that you're trying to get something out of them,
You should be
it's pretty chill around
fine.
here.
Just as long as no one's so full of themselves they get upset that I don't know them.
Now, that is to say that there may be at least one or two people out here that will do exactly that.
May or may not have
But-
done that.
But
Well-
generally, you can tell them from a pretty decent distance away.
That is
Well,
true.
there's a dueling yard outside, so.
Let's not. For everyone's sake. Would you really want attention on you? No.
Well, if they instigate it, then I don't have a choice.
That's true.
Let's go. Oh wait, no, we're still at the table. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Introducing Angela, the Aegis
Ooh.
of Kier family,
I remember
with
that name.
Lady Mila, and Saintess of Luna, Neris Tideborn. And you see
I stand up for this introduction.
Angela as she takes the moment before she links arms with her daughter Mila. And they're both Tritons. They are both Angela has like a lighter seafoam green
Good choice, good choice.
hair. It's kind of like a lob, and then Mila's hair is like it'd be like Rumi's hair, purplish. But her hair is like flowy. It goes all the way to the back of her, half of her back, and there's like almost like tinsel in her hair, but it sparkles. And then right next to them, a small lady, roughly maybe younger than Bonita is, by like a couple years. And she is water genasi as well. And she has very dark blue, almost purplish skin coloration. And she has these like piercing white blue ice eyes. And her hair is like almost like a pufferfish, short bob, or like short-ish kind of thing, and spikes. And she's wearing priestly garments, but it looks like a ball gown. But she's wearing, it's mostly white, with like a royal blue, and gold trims and decal everywhere. And you can see that as they're going down, there are a couple other agents standing up at attention like you. But at the very bottom of the staircase, the Saint O is looking up towards the three ladies, with Caius, the Saint Apella, next to him as they wait, and Neris Tideborn um, joins the two men as she bows towards Angela, before Angela and Mila head off towards where Teddy and Lisa are sitting at. You see Angela give a tight hug to Teddy as she gives a quick peck to his cheek before they settle down on their at their table.
Well, and here we are, guys. She's the lady that started our journey together.
Yeah, that's her.
Feels like it's
Do
been
we
forever.
really? Yeah, been some time. It feels like.
Can't believe it's been that long. It's been a while.
Indeed, it has been. I don't know how long it's been, but it's definitely been some time.
You think she'll recognize us? You know what?
What?
We caused a lot of havoc on our first day.
Yeah, like our first day, and then first 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
or so. Oh, maybe we're memorable to her. I mean, can't imagine there's that many of us there.
She said hi to you guys as you came in.
Oh, she did? Oh, she waved. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she did. Okay. Why are they introducing her now?
Nash slinks into his seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the royal family is being introduced soon. All the important VIPs are here in the building, so her job outside is done.
Okay, she hasn't been inside yet. That makes sense.
And as he says that, and he's like nibbling on a cheese cube, you hear introducing Marissa de Aglium, Talus of the Aglium family, with Frederick and Ferrand. And you see this dark-skinned woman with dreads coiffed into like almost like a headpiece on top of her, and from her hair she has like these like golden chains that connect to her like her bladed ear cuffs, and she's wearing like this gorgeous golden dress, and it's a pretty much of a deep V, and like shoulder, or like these like dangly bits on the shoulder instead of sleeves, and her arm is linked around this other man, tall. They're both very muscular, and he's matching her style. And then there's another young man behind them who is it's a close shaved like side fade. He has a golden like lip ring in the middle of his lip, but you could he has and he's wearing like a dark black suit with gold trims. And Ash goes, as they're coming down, he goes, and that's the other side of Angela.
Ooh.
That's the director of the Enforcers.
Pretty, I guess, fashionably reasonable with their arrival. Not the first, but not the last at the same time. You'd think that the head of security would be a little more punctual, being one of the first here.
Give me an idea of what he's like. What's the craziest thing he was involved in?
Who?
The director.
Marissa?
The head of security?
She's not head of security.
Oh.
She's the head of the Enforcers.
Oh, head of the enforcers. What's she?
The Patrol Enforcers.
Mm.
The other side of the Mortal Realms side.
Okay.
Probably some type of magical anomaly or something. I wouldn't really be up to date on her achievements. I'm not, to be honest.
Fair enough.
It's not my side of the coin, you know? We handle our affairs, they handle theirs.
That's true. Yeah, the one time we handled the situation over there, they seemed very not keen to intermingling with us.
Yeah. It's the sort of downplaying of them, despite them being pretty high up. Or rather, I should say, being rather important to the whole sort of safety of the realm dynamic going on.
And then as they settle at the bottom of the stairs, you actually see Oberon. Your father is standing at attention at the bottom of the steps. He gives a slight nod to Marissa. But Frederick and Ferrand head over to their table. But Marissa and Raziel are staying at attention and looking towards the doors as you see the not town crier, ball crier, the announcer come back out as he like fixes his little tie and squares his shoulders a little bit before he announces the next people. He says out loud, "Introducing King Syrah, the Jade Crown of Diaglium, and Queen Penelope, the Cardian of the Habsburg family, and Aaron, Jade's Shield." And you see these fine looking people. You've seen King Syrah before. He has. Have you seen the Dragon Prince on Netflix?
No,
Very
yeah.
good.
So good.
So good.
Anyways, he looks like the dad. That's what I'm envisioning. Dragon.
I like it.
Hottie McHottie.
Hottie, hottie.
King.
Oh. What the
loading? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. He's a commanding presence, but he looks warm. And then Queen Penelope, she's like this redhead woman. Her hair slicked back. And she has like a very regal look to her, but she has a warm smile as she looks at the people at the bottom of the stairs. And then Aaron looks just like the splitting younger version of his father. A just a little bit shorter hair dreads and no crown. But he's also wearing dark black, like Frond was wearing,
Mhm.
black and gold. And as the king and queen comes down, Syrah claps and hugs Raziel with a laugh as they look buddy buddies. And Penelope just gives a quick like motherly hug towards Marissa as they head towards the table, to their table. Raziel splits off from them and hooks his arm around Jinka as they head over to you guys. And then he claps his your shoulder, Oberon. Hello, son.
Oh, jeez.
Your mother gives you like a two-sided, like the cheek kisses. You look very handsome.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, he's
Quite
a
the,
young boy. It is. I'm gonna go over, whisper over to Keo and like make his face, make his face, make his face.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Me?
And I'm squeezing the cheeks. He's a handsome boy.
It's like facepalm while you guys are doing that. It's like, oh my god.
A mother's love.
How are you guys enjoying? Jinka says, how are you guys enjoying the party so far?
I think the term might be. It's over. How do I say this? Overloading, but also underwhelming, since I have no idea what's supposed to be important.
Oh. She kind of like looks over to Oberon. You need to give them who's the rundown on who's who?
I didn't think to, because I didn't necessarily. Well, I suppose my sort of familiarity with these things, and sort of forgot to like think that, oh yeah, these guys haven't necessarily been to a whole lot of this yet.
First time.
But yeah, it's his first time, and I'm pretty sure jury's still out on this one, but pretty sure this is her first time.
Yeah.
Raises an eyebrow at that. Well,
And his too, and I point at Keo.
you guys could have told me, as she like gently picks up Keo and gives him like little scritches on his head. You guys could have told me that you guys would have liked the rundown of who's who.
That would be lovely.
Well, obviously I can't do it right now, but could have done it. Could have let me know beforehand. But you guys should stand up soon. And you hear Introducing the queens, Kia and Kaya. Oh. Kanyut and Tavijak. Asura and Asulam. With Kings Ian and Loki. With Ava, Bea, and Jack. Yeah, of the Zyalak family and the Sura family. And you can see two like snow owlin like women dressed in these like gorgeous like flowing like dresses. One is pure like silver, the other one is pure white dress. And the Kia and Kaya, the queens, they're holding each other's hands and they're like kind of whispering and giggling to each other before standing upright and be looking regal in front of everyone as everyone starts clapping. And they give a parting like smirking smile at each other before they go link arms with their husbands and they go down. Ava is let me double check that. Oh yeah. Ava is looks like an eagle ish. She's a very like sharp look. And you can tell that she looks like her father, which Ian is like a hawk or a falcon type bird folk. She kind of looks like him, same plumage and stuff, but she has some white plumage near like her neckline. But she's wearing a military uniform, and she's kind of she's not smiling or anything, but she has just a straight face, and she's just looking around as she's following her parents. Kaya is wearing the silver dress, and she's linked with Loki, Zyalek, and he's a raven bird folk. And behind them, you see a slightly short, like 5'8" cockatoo bird folk. She's wearing a gorgeous like dark blue dress, and she's linking arms with a very tall man who's also wearing a dark blue but like military outfit, military suit kind of vibe. And he's wearing like an this like one shoulder cape moment vibe. And that's Jack.
Like Jack, as in Jack Tua.
Tua.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
that's if the he has a decorated chest, right?
100%.
Oh yeah, yeah. If the face,
The 3 rows, and then one of those like two of the one big dangly, and like 2 smaller ones framing that dangly one. Yeah.
if it wasn't the face or the name, not recognizing, for sure, the medals on the chest.
But he's also kind of like smiling at his wife, but he's also kind of doing the same scoping look that Ava's doing. Because he's the general. The Oslam court.
I'm just gonna point out, like, I know that he's already. You can't take it out of a man. You can't take it out of a a man who's seen combat, he's already scoping the area.
I mean, with all the people that are possibly here to cause trouble, wouldn't blame him.
Me and his son.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's probably prime suspect number one.
Public enemy number one.
Yep.
And you can see the Jack continues forward, or the 6 of them continue forward, but Bea, the cockatoo lady, she stays a little bit, and she looks over to the door, and you can hear her introducing Brendan, Zyalek, and Dia Zyalek with Angelica Zyalek. And you see Brendan, another bird folk. He has like a black plumage, but like near where his chest is, you see like a very vibrant pink like plumage around his chest. He's a pink robin. Very pretty. And then he his arm is linked around a short 5'11" drow.
Short 5'11".
And she has like silver hair that's up in like one of those like kind of classy but messy side bun, or bun in the back, with like a her bang side parted, and she's wearing they're both wearing like silver-esque but darker, to kind of match like her Kaya's dress, and standing next to the drow is a half drow, half pink robin lady, Angelica, and she has this like a short bob, but her hair is pink, and she has a lighter skin tone than the typical drow does, and she has like these same like gray eyes that her mom has. As they start heading down, Bea meets Brendan as they give a quick hug, and she gives a little the 2 cheek kisses as he escorts both her and Dia over to where the royals are sitting, currently settling themselves in. Yeah. And everyone gets settled in. Your mom, Jinka, says, "All right, don't miss this next part. This is the whole point of why we're here, kids."
Nope. Let's stand straight.
As the lights start dimming, the music slightly does like a this like din 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 a vibe. You see even the fairies start like floating into the air. You see the fairy dust like sparkling around, and you see like 2 spotlights go to where the door is. And the doors open, and like soft like fog billow out and like cascade down the steps, as a very like gorgeous gorgeous like barn owl woman comes out, bird folk comes out, and she's wearing the pure white cloak that the Loomers or the Weavers Guild um, wears. But you can see all the different metals on her cloak as she steps out. She goes up to the edge of the plateau or the top part, and she goes, "Introducing my beautiful baby sister and debutante of the night, Princess Anna." And you kind of like you see a couple fairies holding like this like canopy drapery as you see like a figure like scooting forward. The fairies flutter out and reveal that there's like two wings, like you know how like that bird falls asleep with the wings over its head, kind of like that. You see these like pure white plumage, another snow owl plumage, and you see her like wiggle her feathers as she opens, and you see this gorgeous like ball gown full of but it's like Barbie pink.
Oh my god.
It's like the most Barbieest pink ever.
Oh
And
my
she's
god.
like decked out in all these beautiful like diamonds and crystals as she like reveals, and she gives a little small twirl as people start clapping and like saying ooh ah
Ooh, ah.
and stuff.
I had the Crazy Rich Asians wedding entrance scene in my head until you said Barbie pink.
Why not just be Barbie pink with Crazy Rich Asians attire?
True.
And the fairies, they didn't just leave, they kind of like came down, and they
Mhm.
make a little like with the drapery, they
Mhm.
kind of like make it frame her her steps to go down. And her sister Alice is holding like a couple steps down and holding her right hand as she like flits down, very much like the little girl or the girl from what's her face, the frog princess, her best
Tiana?
friend,
Oh.
Tiana's best friend. As she like kind of like tiptoes on the steps, as she kind of like looks over to like the left side and waves. She'll flit over to the right side
Oh,
and she
her.
waves.
Oh my
She
gosh.
gives a little twirl as she like waves at people in the front, gives little kisses to people. And you could hear Raziel like stifle a chuckle. And as she like continues forward, the people who are next to like the walkway are congratulating her, saying happy birthday and stuff. But she finally gets to the middle of the dance floor, and the lights are all on her, and the music begins, and she begins to dance a small waltz. And she kind of like, it's like tippy toe waltz, and it kind of like floats in the air a little bit as she spins.
I'm
And
trying to like within like the tiny space that's in front of me, just trying to like mimic the movement scene, remembering the dance moves that were taught to me.
and then you see her dad come up, Ian come up. It's he's like a barn owl. He gives a little curtsy, a little bow, gives a quick hug and kiss as he lifts her up suddenly as she giggles, and they do a little dance, and then Loki, her uncle, comes over, the Raven one, gives a little, does his dance. Jack does a dance. Brendan does a dance. Brock goes over, nut gives a playful nudge and opens a hand, and like one of those like pastry bubbles come up, but instead of a bubble that drops out, it's like a little rose. And she kind of giggles at that as he puts it behind her ear. Ear? Oh, I didn't think that through.
Birds have holes for ears, so in the...
Lol.
In her head plumage.
yeah, you can absolutely just stick something in the plumage and it'll stay.
As he begins his dance, but you can see that other bachelors of all the houses start standing up, alongside like the edge of the dance floor, and Jinka kicks your foot, Oberon. She's like looking at you, like, and looking at the dance floor with her eyes very pointedly at you.
I know that look. Oh, that's so funny.
Devin?
Sorry.
There he is. Maybe?
Maybe? What?
Oh, there you are.
Hello?
Oh.
Someone's trying to
Hello.
dance with ya.
Oh, jeez. What?
All the people from Princess Anna's side, all the men have finished dancing. Brock is the last one who's currently dancing right now.
Okay.
As all the bachelors from all the different houses start lining up along the edge of the dance floor. Your mom kicks your shin
Oh my god.
as she looks over to you and the dance floor very pointedly.
I'm just like slowly kind of like make my way to the line.
I'm still like trying to lightly mimic the moves.
Nash leans over. I think you have to be up there.
Oh, that's right. Okay. There's no use of doing this here.
Go get him.
Are
Um,
there any flowers on any of the tables?
on the tables there are flowers and stuff.
I yank one.
Yeah, it's a white rose.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
I saw Brock doing like flower.
Yeah, you guys are behind a couple people. You specifically behind Oberon. As you come up, you notice two older men. I guess older men. They're also half elves. So in half elf terms, I guess they'd be older. But they have dark bluish hair, almost black, but in the light it has a blue sheen. One has more of like a military cut, and the other one has more of messy, like I'm Cloud vibe. And you notice them to be Stefan and Christoph von Isgard. As you settle up behind them, they notice you. Ah, look, it is the little Oberon.
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd want to be in this party.
technically I don't want to be here, but for reasons of my own, I'm here. Well, reasons for my own and reasons that aren't my own. I'm here.
You mean your mom?
Oh yeah, no, this dancing line specifically. I'm here more so for her desires than my own.
I line up right behind Oberon and just like sneak my hands around his cheeks and pinch like, yeah, mama's boy.
Kristoff laughs
Swat
at
him
that.
away. Just get out of here.
Aw. Is his cheek still cute? As he tries to
What?
grab your cheeks.
No, they were never cute. What the? Like,
Aw. He thinks he's a man now.
Here, take this. I grabbed these from the tables. I put a flower in like your jacket pocket. She seemed to like flowers, so.
I mean, a lot of them probably do.
It's cute. Hi, I'm Steven. And the other one goes, and I'm Kristoff.
Oh, to me?
Who are you?
I am Kiru. Rate tape. Push. I present my hand to shake.
They shake it. Kiru. Great name. Friend of yours, Oberon?
Friend / squad mate. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I've only seen you, go down once in a duel, twice, 3 times, and you get back up. Yeah, I almost mourned her death. It's nothing, nothing big.
No,
Slight work.
it happens.
Pulled your lifeless body from battle and threw you back in.
I mean, yeah, it happens in our line of work. Like, you're pretty sure that, like, if you're not expecting to die on every mission, I'm like, what are you doing out here?
Aww. Oberon. Kristoff goes, Oberon sounds such like a cool man now. Look at you.
Oh, jeez.
You need sunglasses.
But Steven, the older one, kind of looks over to you, Kiru, and goes, yeah, as a squad mate, you don't have to be up here.
Oh no, I'm I stand up and perk my chin up and close my eyes, all proud, like I am representing Connor Tua. He has sent me in. My last.
You're from the Tua family.
Yes, I am Kiru Tua. Excuse me.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, it's my first time
Yeah, me
meeting
too.
you.
Oh no, I thought I said first time here.
Oh no. We were here for Ava's debutante ball.
Okay.
Before she became too cool for us as a Talons guard.
Ooh.
Kristoff's like, she still messages me, bro. Okay. All right. I hope you trip over your shoelaces today. I don't have shoelaces. These are the new kinds. Slip on, slip off. Haha.
What is happening right now? Are you guys really arguing over shoelaces now?
Shoelaces are traditional. You gotta be you have to be timeless, brother. You have to be part of tradition. Kristoff's like, or you can be efficient.
Fashion
And stylish.
over function. I look at the guy with the slippies, like
He's kind of he's giving like the Italian look, You know where it's like the no socks,
Oh yeah.
Not the no shows.
no show,
A man
ankle
of
cut.
culture. I, I've taken some liberties as well. I don't have sleeves, and I like open my jacket.
Ooh,
It keeps me nimble.
that's really good. Oh, you must know about. Oh, you know about your cousin,
Hmm?
Brock?
Don't tell me he doesn't wear sleeves either.
No, I mean if you're trying to be nimble, the only reason why you're trying to be nimble is either you're trying to get some, or
Lol.
you know about Brock's fighting traditions.
I've heard all about it, yeah. We've all been warned several times prior to being here tonight. So yes,
Honestly,
I can't
if you don't really care, just let him hit you and call it, and just be like, "Oh, you're so strong, Brock." Of
So have you dueled him?
course, we have dueled him.
What was it like?
He was an itty bitty child back then, so I felt
Nah.
kind of bad beating him up. But if you want to win against him, I mean, I think he's big enough to handle a loss or one or two.
Listen, who's the last person to duel him?
I think it was Jay. Yeah, I think Jay was the last one to fight him.
How'd that go?
I mean, we honestly keep it between us, but you know, us mortal folk could never compare to Fey people, you know, as he gives like big air quotes.
Hmm. I'm confused. Or Kiryu's confused.
DM talk. Jay is from the Wang family.
Mm-hmm.
The Wangs are part of Oblivion,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
Stefan and Christoph are from the Von Iscards family,
Mm-hmm.
which is also from the Oblivion one of the Oblivion families.
Am I am I familiar with like the the low key prejudice between the Fae and the mortal realm? Am I familiar with that?
Other than the fact that most Fey folk think that they're just naturally stronger
Mm-hmm.
than mortals. And it kind of, a lot of Fey folk take it personally if they lose against a mortal person.
Oh, fair. Well, I forgot my train of thought. I was trying
Well,
to
it's
say
my turn.
I was trying to
See?
say Kiryu doesn't like understand like the beef. Kiryu doesn't understand the beef. Like why? Why do people just hate other people?
Why?
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 Hold it.
Why? Why? The Von Iscards eventually go up. They do a traditional like waltz, like a human waltz. But the other people who've been dancing, some of them have been doing a little bit of the like Brock did a little bit of the flying waltz,
Mhm.
just because he can.
He's cheating.
but a couple others have also did variations of what a proper waltz would be, or some type of ballroom dance. Oberon, roll a performance check. And then and add a d6.
Performance check. That's not good. And a d6. That's not any better. Okay. A 6 on the performance check. And then a 1 on the d6.
27. Okay. How would you describe your dance with the set?
It's definitely not great. I'd say with a 7, yeah, it's pretty rusty. It's probably been a little bit since he actually danced, or since the last time he actually did like one of the dances. Like he remembers. I remember the moves, but like remembering them and actually doing them are two different things. So like the movements are still kind of there, but they're definitely like there's like an extra step where there shouldn't be sometimes, or like a turn or a swing or whatever might be like a little bit behind pace or like off rhythm or something like that. Yeah, it's like the look of being out of practice as far as these dances go definitely shows.
But even while you feel like you're behind the beat, or you are dodging her foot, or even, oh, I forgot we should be turning here. Moment, you see that Anna, Princess Anna, is smiling at you, and kind of giggling whenever you make a mistake, but she's matching you. So it looks like you're doing it right. Just because she's in tune, she matched your awkward, rusty pacing.
She can fix you.
So that it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like
I can fix him.
it's like your variation of the dance. And as you guys are about to like part ways, she gives you a quick peck on the cheek and she goes, "Thank you for coming." And as she gives you a light hug, she says in your ears, "Do be careful." And she gives you a curtsy.
Just straight cherry red blushing face right now.
Oh.
And then she looks over to you, Kiru, expecting.
Oh boy. Okay. I do a little hop step or skip step. And then present the the flower I clearly took from the table.
She smiles
and do a bow.
She smiles wildly, as she accepts your rose with like a very dramatic flair of like thinking and like smelling it and like saying thank you. And she holds out her hands for your little dance with her. Roll a performance check.
Okay. You told me to write down "will dance well" on my thing. Okay. Here we go. I'm locking it. I'm gonna tactical mind this. Okay.
Oh my god.
Not tactical mine it.
That rolled and fell behind my desk. Okay.
Rip.
And
That
so
lady
he
cock.
fell and tripped. Just kidding.
Oh lol.
Oh no.
Into her bosom. Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. That is an 18 on the dice plus 1, and then tactical mind. 10. Ooh, UFO. 7. So 19 plus 7, 26.
You're really
Yeah.
re-rolling?
Huh.
You definitely took your lessons while they were short and only lasted a week. You took them to heart, and you are muttering under your breath, 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
1, 2,
Mhm. Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
And turn. And she Anna giggles as you're counting, and she kind of like halfway through she starts harmonizing with your and 3, 4, 5 and turn and 3, 2, 5.
And I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 3, 4. 1, 2. Thanks. 3, 4.
Like you're doing great. And then like near like halfway into it, you hear Brock yell out, "That's my cousin! Let's go!" And you hear a bunch of people like clapping for you.
I
and some
cheese and
small
look.
cheers.
I close my eyes and cheese and look down and just laugh and then look back up.
But
Yeesh.
yeah, you end the the dance with a small twirl as she giggles and she as you bow, she like kisses, gives a small peck on the rose as she like points it back to you. As she uh, heads over to the stage for her, and she, as she settles her huge poof of a dress, the lights slightly to bring back up into ambiance lighting as she says, thank you everyone for coming here tonight. Thank you for all your well wishes, amazing dances by all you young um, friends, acquaintances, and hopefully new friends
Winks at
alike.
Kiru.
Oh my god.
And thank you to my family for doing, holding this beautiful ball for me. And just for everyone here, please enjoy all the food and all the festivities tonight. And the bar is an open bar, and the tab's on Dad. Enjoy, everyone! Everyone like cheers, and you can see her. You can see Ian just shaking his head, as he's like laughing along with his with Kia, as they're laughing at her speech. And the band swells back up, and now you can see that there's dancers, like people, not just the men who are just standing on the edge of the court, the dance floor, but couples start dancing along the on the dance floor, to the songs, and yeah. Time check. It is 11. Could be a good place to stop there
Yeah.
for
Seems like a-
tonight.
Seems like a decent stopping point for
Known
now.
truth.
Yeah.
Surprised
Wait.
Devin didn't do a tactical mind.
I totally forgot about mine. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just roll with it.
Let the dice tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we'll come back next time. Dun, dun, dun.
Woo!
Dun, dun. Ominous, be careful.
See you next time.
To me, that wasn't a sweet one. That was kind of like impending doom.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, wait a minute, what's happening?
Wait.
What does she know? What does she know?
What? Wait, sorry, I didn't hear
Well,
that.
when she told Oberon, be careful, whispered in his ear.
Oh.
Hee 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 hee.
Dun dun dun.